He's so cute. Hi, buddy. What's up, you guys? I'm Rachel DeMita, and welcome to the Courtside Club. It is official, you guys. The Rookie of the Year debate is officially over. Storm. Buddy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come here. Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year odds have become so high that there is currently only one sports book that will even allow you to vote on Rookie of the Year. MGM Bet is currently the only platform that you can vote on Rookie of the Year, and they have Caitlin Clark's odds at negative 10,000. And to put the icing on the cake, just last night, Caitlin Clark made her 86th three-point field goal of the season, which set a new record for three-pointers made by a rookie in WNBA history. The previous record was set by Ryan Howard in 2022 with 85 three-pointers. Here is the video of Caitlin's record-breaking three over the one and only Dejanay Carrington. The WNBA record for threes in a season is currently held by Sabrina, and that number is 128 threes. So with the Fever having 9 more regular season games left, and I'm not sure if this is just like a regular season record or includes playoffs, but Caitlin Clark would have to average a little over 4 three-pointers in a game in order to break this record. It's doable, and especially if their team goes into the playoffs. But not only with this three-point record, with her assist record, with her triple-double record, and just the impact that Caitlin Clark has had on the WNBA and on the Fever team this season, there has still been some debate on who will become Rookie of the Year. We talked about Angel Reese a couple videos ago and how she is holding her own on the rebounding side, and she is shattering records, both WNBA and NBA records, with the amount of rebounds that she grabs per game. But if you look at these two players in their totality, it really is a no-brainer as who deserves Rookie of the Year this season. And Joe Budden recently came out on his podcast to talk about this Rookie of the Year race. Here's what he had to say.
All right, what I'm saying to you is this. I have seen footage of Caitlin Clark now, and I have seen footage of Angel Reese.
Oh, you about to piss me off. You about to piss me off.
I'm as pro-black as all the pro-black people. I'm as pro-black as Lisa Bloom. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not trying to cause a kerfuffle,
Joe.
Caitlin Clark is a hell of a lot better than Angel Reese.
Hey, Joe. What some things
as far as anything you want to say
about a basketball
that involves around basketball.
Rebounding.
Well,
stop.
Don't make me say what's happening.
Say it. We saw it. All right, man.
I didn't see it. I seen Moses Malone.
Tell me, I seen Dennis Rodman.
Tap it. Hey, Corey made a good point. Look, we snitched on Corey. Hey, and in no world did they ever compare Dennis Rodman rebounding ass with Jordan. They never did that. Nobody ever said Ben Wallace could give Michael Jordan a run for his money. And she grabbing all the boards in the world. Hey, the double-double princess, whatever. And she got a podcast now, and she got a Reese's Pieces deal.
That's right.
I'm telling y'all that Caitlin Clark, if we're talking about a basketball, she had enough of you Olympic hoes. She has been on an absolute warpath since y'all left her off the Olympics.
What?
And I'm not going to just ignore it because she's white.
I hate the fact that he had to throw race in there and he feels like he's going to be attacked just because he said Caitlin Clark is a better basketball player. I don't feel like we need to bring race into sports conversations. It just happens to be that these two rookies are the most popular WNBA players this season. And I think he said a lot of stuff that was very true, like we've talked about. I think Angel Reese is doing fantastic in her own right, and she has acquired all of these brand deals, and she's doing really great on the fashion side, and she has a new podcast coming out, and I think that's totally her thing, and I think she's going to continue to see her success not only on the court but off the court. But if we are talking about sports, it is clear as day who should be Rookie of the Year, who is Rookie of the Year. To me, it has been a landslide this entire season. The numbers don't lie. The Fever record doesn't lie. And if you watch either of these two women play or any of the rookies in this class, you can see that she is head and shoulders above the rest. All right, you guys, as I'm editing this video, I had to pop in here because just today, ESPN put out this insane article putting all of these mathematical equations of different stats together to perfectly equate their Rookie of the Year, and they put Angel Reese as the #1 spot on that list. Side note, they also put the rest of the list behind a paywall. So literally all you can see is like the beginning of the article and then Angel Reese is one. Anyway, it was such a weird clickbaity article. And honestly, all that it's doing is setting up for more Angel Reese hate, because literally everyone in the replies is like, you have haven't watched a WNBA game, how could you put Angel Reese over Caitlin? I am not for bullying any 22-year-old rookie in the WNBA. I think that we should be praising these women more than we are tearing any of them down. Like, a lot of people have forgotten, these women are still rookies. And yes, we have one player who is doing incredible things and breaking all these records, but Angel Reese is also having a great season. I've talked about it in previous videos. So putting her top of this list, I thought was just gross and just like setting her up to get more hate thrown at her. What the heck, ESPN? Enrique Ongumawale also did a podcast recently, and she was asked about the Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark rivalry, and this is what she had to say. She said, "I do think the Angel Caitlin thing is funny. They're two totally different positions, and the media tries to make them be competitors. It's really not a rivalry." And while I would agree that it isn't a traditional rivalry, these two are typically never going to be guarding each other on the court. The rivalry started in the game LSU versus Iowa, where Angel Reese started doing this, kind of mocking Caitlin because that was a hand gesture that Caitlin used to do to her bench and specifically to her strength coach. And Angel Reese started doing that and pointing at her. She did it on her Instagram live as well. So that's where the rivalry started. I do personally think that kind of hyping up this rivalry has been good for the WNBA. If you look at the most viewed regular season games this season, the top two are the Indiana Fever versus the Chicago Sky. So it has been good for ratings. It's gotten a lot of people to tune in. I think the fandom of these two on both sides has gotten a little toxic, and there are some people who are very delusional about their player and literally can't say anything negative about them and cannot praise the other players. So I think in that regard, it is kind of weird, but I thought it was interesting what Enrique had to say. But what do you guys think? Is Caitlin Clark unanimous Rookie of the Year? Do you think that she will be voted unanimous, or do you think that there is somebody in the voting who is going to give a vote or two to Angel Reese, maybe to Rakia Jackson? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and click that little subscribe button because we upload new videos every single week. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Uina.